Alright guys, gonna show you what I do to go kayak fishing in my lake in the neighborhood. Always check your plugs, guys. Alright guys, made it to the second part. I just gotta bring my kayak past here and then to the spot. Alright guys, this is the second part. Gotta bring my kayak through here. That's what I love about this place. I'm the only person that does this. People fish this lake, but not a lot of people fish it because they don't know how to fish it. So it doesn't get a lot of pressure. And then on top of that, no one wants to go through the trouble of bringing their kayak through here because it takes too much time. There's giants out here and I know it, and I've caught them. I've caught these giants. I know they're out here, so I know it's worth the time. All right guys, see you in the water. Almost forgot my rods. What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. Here. Senko rocking, rattle trap, and I'll move to top water probably in half an hour to an hour. Oh my god, great dude. Got a little guy on a little baby rattle trap. So I'm schooling up right there on that bank, and I got it. I didn't even get it that close. I probably got it like 5 feet from where they were hitting. And I mean, he must have just rushed it from right when it hit. And as soon as I started reeling, he was already there. You guys probably already know, if you grab him right there, almost like a yellow jack, right in that spot, kind of paralyzes them. All right, got the first one, nice little chunky one. Hit release on him. Oh. Throwing this tiny, I think it's a 1/4 ounce Rapala rattle trap. Made the weirdest cast ever and got a nice one hooked up. He choked it. Please do not jump. A decent one, about 1.5 pounds. Choked it though. Alright guys, second one. Yeah, it's probably 1.25 pounds. Maybe 1.5 pounds. Get a little underwater release of them. Took off pretty quick. This is a good one. Stone, like I'm listening to Bob Marley, and you can feel it in the melody. Whoa, I'm singing like whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yep, I felt, he had both these trebles in there and I felt one of them come off, man. Got my drag a little too tight. My filthy rag I'm about to put on in a second here. It's getting hot. It's getting burned. This one's probably about a 2. Nice little guy, alright. Let's get a release on him. Alright guys, we're doing decent. That one literally came right as I was bringing it right through these little patch of lily pads right here. It came along the this little grass part, and as soon as it came free from that grass part, he smoked that thing. Alright, well, looks like little baby rattle trap's gonna work. There's always little raindrop minnows in here, and it's the best representation. It's just only a 1/4 ounce. I can't throw it as far. Alright guys, right here I switched up to the 1/2 ounce black and blue jig by Terminator with tough bait black and red craw. I cut off a little bit of the top to make it a shorter profile. I'm using 30-pound braid. I got the Lose speed spool. And then I also have the Fate Black by 13 Fishing. It's a 7-1 medium heavy. The way I was working this jig was I was working isolated patches of lily pads, and I was just casting a little bit past it. and then slowly bringing it up to those patches and just popping it and letting it fall. And then I would either drag it across the bottom or just pop it a little bit and let it fall back down and repeat. And that's what I did to get this big fish here in a second. I didn't get the whole fight on camera, unfortunately, but I got the last half, which was really good. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. Come on, baby. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Holy shit, guys. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. First time catching one on a jig, not on a bed. Just jig fishing. Real quick, guys. Videotape? Videotape? Already ready to go. Holy smokes. Yeah, I had him in the water most of the time.
Another jig fish, guys. Yeah. Decent one. Right when I wasn't recording, I felt the hit and I was like, should I hit it? Didn't hit the record because I wanted to make sure he was there. The jig in the corner.
Alright guys, that'll about do it for tonight, man. I'm super stoked. Caught that big fish, almost about 7 pounds on the jig. Black and blue jig, Terminator, 1/2 ounce with a tough bait crawl. I think it was the black and red. And I bit off a little bit of it to make it smaller. And I was just working it slow against slow in the isolated lily patches and just working them through. And when I was working it through, he popped it, and I just set the hook real hard. Trimmed down the weed guard a little bit, made it a little easier to set the hook. Trimmed up the skirt a little bit so the profile looks a little better. And yeah, I don't know why I don't jig fish that often. I usually use it for bed fishing, but they catch big ones. So I'm gonna start jig fishing more now. And I hope you guys like the video and enjoy the sunset. Alright guys, peace.